Hi guys, I'm Sherry. Today's video is also another makeup tutorial. Today's video theme is actually maple brown makeup tutorial. So all the colors and the makeup look that I'm putting on now is more towards the brownish orangey tone, just like maple leaves. And since autumn should be coming soon, so I thought to actually share with you guys another theme. So now let's quickly move on to the tutorial. Alright, so as usual, I only applied my skincare and sunblock. So now let's move on to the next product. I will actually use a foundation and concealer at one time. So today I'll be using the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum together with the Decay Cover Concealer to give you a better coverage on the face. Firstly, let's apply the concealer first. So today I will blend it at the same time. So for the concealer, as usual, will be the under eye, then the nose, then like some close here, the redness, little bit on the nose bridge and here on the forehead. Then now we'll put some foundation. We will blend it out together with the foundation. Apply the foundation on the rest of the area on your face. So apply all this, the rest of your foundation on the face, on the eyelid. Because my eyelid is a little orangey, so to balance out the skin color, I will apply foundation on my eyelids as well. But if for you guys, those who don't have much problem on your eye area, it is not necessary to apply foundation on your eyelid. I will be using Beauty Blender to blend it out. So I will start from the concealer part. Start with concealer first so that your coverage won't be taken away by the foundation. So now we have already roughly blended out the concealer. Then we can move on to the foundation. This way you can apply a very nice foundation with very good coverage, and you can actually do it very quickly, so you won't waste a lot of time doing foundation. Alright, so now we are done with the foundation. Before we move on to set the makeup, today I will be using this. It has been a while since I used this again, the Etude House Play Stick for contouring. So I will zoom in a bit to show you. As you can see, they have two heads. One is lighter and one is darker. So we will use the darker one for the side contouring. So instead of applying directly onto my face, I will actually brush it on a brush first. The contouring on the brush first, then put it on my face. I will use the darker side to do some contouring as a base first. Then I will use the light color side to spread it out even further. use the light color side to do the contouring on your nose and eye. Then you can actually just blend it out. Then now we will actually set the makeup. So I will be using this, the RCMA no color powder. Start with the eye and nose area. Then spread the rest onto my forehead and the face. Alright, so now I'm done with setting the makeup already. Then next, I will use an eye primer. Now to do the eyebrow. Alright, so now we are done with the brows already. Let's quickly move on to do the eye look. Today I'll be using the Naked Heat eyeshadow palette. So now for a base, we will use the second color, using the finger to spread out the color. Next, we will use a brush to use this third color to mix a little bit with this and to put it at the end of your eye corner. Then just gently dab it in like this, so that you can control the area that you are going to spread out the eyeshadow. Slowly blend out the corners so that there is no line or borders at the side. Then we will use a little bit of this, the Innisfree My Eyeshadow Shimmer number 41. We will use a brush, this kind of small brush. Dab a little bit of the color. Then we will put it at the end as well. And then put the shimmer in between your double eyelid and your lashes, but only at the end of your eye corner. Same for here, until your double eyelid. Then now we need to actually slowly blend out the borders that there won't be any strong colours at the corner. So for under eye, I will use back this colour, the mixture between these two. And then do it for my outer corners. Then bring it in to like slightly below your pupil. Connect it with the upper eyelid so that there is a frame here. We will also need to add the first color a little bit to the front. Let's use this using our finger, then to brighten up your eye corner here as well. This. To add a little bit of this color. Inside your lid. Like this. Okay. So like this, then we are done with the eyeshadow. Alright, so now then we will move on to use our eyeliner. Today I will be using this Kate eyeliner which I bought recently. As you can see that the head is really very thin. This is 1 mm thin, so when you and it's actually very smooth. Let me show you. I just draw it lightly and it can actually stretch all the way down. So let's do the eyeliner now. I will always do the inner eyeliner first. Then I will blend it out. Because it's very fine and smooth, so you can actually just very easily do your eyeliner. So when if it's not enough, I will twist up a little bit more. Then next we will actually just curl up the lashes. And then I will be using this mascara, Flowfushi mascara. Another tip to share with you guys, if you have the same problem as I do, if you always feel that how come I keep messing up the lower lashes when I do my mascara, when I apply the mascara, you can actually try this method. This is what I actually do. I will always, when I take out my brush, my application, this one time I will start with the upper lash first, then I will use the remaining to do my lower lash. This way actually then you can minimize the possibility of smudging or messed up your lower lash when you apply mascara, because you have already used most of the application on your upper lashes. So the remaining is actually not very wet. If it's not very wet, then the chances of you to smudge your mascara for your lower lashes will be lower. Alright, so now let's move on to the blushes. To match the autumn and orangey maple brown feel, I will actually use the Sephora winter flush that I bought last year, and I will be using this color, nude and pinkish skin color tone. It is a little bit of brown and nude, so I will actually use it here, only at the corners. So then lastly, we will move on to the lipstick. I will be using this George V Caramel 618. A little bit of brown and orange, so it's very, and it's not really a matte finish, it's creamy texture. So for dry lips, it's very suitable as well for this Loreal lipstick. So I will start from the middle. The application of this lipstick is very smooth as well. So this is how it's like. I zoom in a little bit. As you can see, the color is very pigmented. I just applied one layer and it can cover my original lip color. Alright, so then we are done with the makeup for today. Let me go do my hair and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So this is the makeup look that I would like to share with you today, since summer is going to be over soon. I hope to have a cooler weather as well. So this is the makeup look that I would like to share with you. Alright, one more thing I would like to chat with you guys. I actually intend to share with you in a video on my recent purchase for clothing, because as you guys know that I'm actually quite chubby and plump. I believe this may be a concern to some of you who is not that slim and perfect as, like, you know, those models, and you would also love to actually wear nice clothes. Who wouldn't, right? So I would like to share with you like my purchases of my clothes, where I actually bought them. I think I will still go ahead to do that video because I think this may be something that may interest you. But if you are actually interested in this topic, I would also like to actually hear from you guys. So please feel free to leave your comments below and chat with me. I would love to actually respond to your comment. Alright, so that's the end. Please continue to support my channel, and I also hope to give you guys a variety of videos on my YouTube channel as well. Alright, so that's all for today. I'll see you next time then. Bye bye!